NFL action right around the corner as EA Sports provides continuing coverage of the NFL. This one promises to be an exciting game. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We couldn't have asked for better weather in this one as we get set for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here. Jackson fields it at the goal line. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
The Eagles come out with the offset eye. Play fake. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Play action. Gets the pass away. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Short throw to the right. Out of bounds about the 43-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
3 wideouts here. Westbrook gets the call. Fumble. There's a scramble. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
On the delay. Cuts back and he's dropped. 1 yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. Johnson is the single setback. The halfback with the carry. Dropped behind the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Johnson gets the call. He lost it. Bradley scoops it. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Pitch out. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Westbrook gets 3 yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Back to throw. Guns it to the middle. Can't connect on that one. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From the 35-yard line. Philadelphia lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. He's looking to throw. Sacked. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
It'll go out at the 15-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
It's tipped. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Palmer is lined up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. Johnson gets the call. Brought down right around the 16-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Palmer is under center. 2 backs in the eye. They'll give it off here. It appears to be short. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Jackson takes it at the 36. And we have a flag on the play. Looked like the ref is going to call this one back.
Holding by the receiving team.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
And they get him at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down from their own 43-yard line. Ace backfield this time. Westbrook takes the give. He's brought down around the 50-yard line, and that was a gain of 7. They line up at the 50. McNabb is lined up under center. Single set backfield this time. They'll throw on 1st down. Dumps it out left. And he caught it. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back. He passes short. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. That pass play goes nowhere. The Eagles line up with an offset I backfield. They hand it off again. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick, and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
Palmer hands off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Johnson only gets about a yard there on the draw. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 18. One-man backfield. Pitch out. Brought down at the 28-yard line. On the toss, they were able to get past the marker for the 1st down.
Yeah, they did a really nice job sealing off the corner there, and good vision that time by the back. A lot of patience, took his time, found the hole, picked up a nice gain.
We're still locked up 0-0 as we head to the 2nd quarter. The Bengals come out in a single back formation. He gets another carry. And they get him right around the 30-yard line. Johnson gains about 4 yards on the play. There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. Little handoff. And he's drilled at the 34. A gain of 3 yards.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Sets up the play action. Comes down with it. And he's decleated at the 49-yard line. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Palmer is lined up under center. Single back formation this time. They hand it off. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Johnson gets about 4 yards on the play. Johnson is the single setback. They run a counter. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes. Carson Palmer is one of those guys that I think has a chance to be the very best quarterback in the league. Superior arm strength, a great leader. That knee injury set him back for a little while, but you can tell now he's getting back to form and is just playing great football.
Throws complete. Gain of 1.
It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Johnson gets about 4 yards on the counter play. The offense has looked very good on third down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here. Back to pass. Goes through his read. It's picked off. Big collision in the air that time. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Gain of 4. That'll bring up second down. McNabb comes to the line with 3 wide. Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped at the 18-yard line. Westbrook picks up a yard on the play.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
He's going to run. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
2 minutes to go in the half. From their own 26-yard line. First down, looking to throw. There for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 29-yard line. The Eagles line up in an I formation. Philadelphia changing their play. He drops back to pass. He throws left. Wilson can't hang on to the ball. They fall on it. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up.
Well, one thing for sure, the ball's not going to stay free on that field for very long. Defensively, they were all over that one.
There was a lot going on in that play. Booth wants to double-check that the ball popped out before he was down.
And it's just so hard for the officials to really see exactly what happens on a fumble, no fumble kind of call. There's so many bodies in the way, and your vision gets blocked, and this is a great use of instant replay.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch two parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
Completed. He makes a move, and he's brought down. They'll hurry back to the line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back on first down. Surveys the field. Is there for the catch.
You know, Donovan McNabb is really becoming much more of the classic drop-back passer. Early in his career, he was a tremendous runner, wanted to get out. But now more and more, you're seeing him reading the defenses, making the clever little throws, and is so difficult to defend for a defense because he can still come busting out of there on the run.
Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Wilson picks up around 5 yards and a first with that catch.
Uh-oh, look out. This quarterback's getting hot. He hasn't missed yet on this drive.
And they're coming after him. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. Jones gets the interception. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The Bengals line up with an offset I backfield. Johnson gets the carry. And they get him at the 19. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 19-yard line. So far, it's been a defensive battle here as we're still scoreless at the half. He kicks it off. Holt takes it from the 6. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 33-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Not much time to throw. He's tackled at the 33. Not much of a gain on that play-action pass. From their own 33-yard line. Philadelphia brings in their nickel package. Palmer with the give. He didn't get back to the line. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Jackson takes it at the 23. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. McNabb lines up under center. 2 backs in the I. Gets the ball away. Tipped away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Eagles line up with an offset I backfield. They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down at the 34. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Cincinnati looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punter. Gets the punt away. Chapman fields it at the 27. Knocked out of bounds right around the 48-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
And they get him at about the 31.
There's no question that when you talk about the classic drop-back pocket passers, Carson Palmer is right there at the top of the list with the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys. This guy is just going to get better and better. He is a franchise quarterback that I believe will win multiple Super Bowls before he's done.
Cincinnati lines up in the offset I this time. They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Looks to pass. Throws it. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 12. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
He doesn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He's brought down around the 5-yard line, and that was a gain of 7. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He kicks it. Gathered at the 6. Stiff arm. They get him at the 35. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Eagles line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Drops back on 1st down. Crosses the line. Brought down at the 40. He scrambles and picks up 5. From their own 40-yard line. McNabb comes to the line under center. 2 backs in the eye. Westbrook takes the give. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. Gain of under a yard, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 40. The Eagles line up with an offset eye backfield. Fakes the run. Dumps it out right. And they get him at the 47-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Another run. The defender gets him to the ground. A gain of 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. So we'll head to the 4th with our score, the Bengals 3, the Eagles 0. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 48. Westbrook lines up as the deep back, I formation. He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 42. This defense needs to get a hold of this run game.
Sometimes when you get it back with this kind of talent, it can be so difficult to get him on the ground.
They hand it off. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. Westbrook picks up 5 yards with the carry. From the 37-yard line. Pitch left. Is going to be tackled for a loss. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
McNabb back to pass. Passes over the middle. Tackled at about the 31. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. It's 4th down. The Eagles are lining up to punt it away. Roquette awaits the snap. He gets it away. And this one will go for a touchback. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. There's a play fake. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
He throws it. And he dropped it. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Cincinnati comes out with an I formation. Up the middle with a fullback. And they get him right around the 22-yard line. Pickup of about 5, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 23. Hands it off. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at about the 31. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Second down and 9 to go. Palmert steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They line up at the 32. Again with the run. Brought down at the 35. 3 yards there.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
And they get him at the 36-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
Great job by the defense. They come up with a key stop. They'll have to punt the football away, and now you have a chance to win it here at the end.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 42-yard line.
Okay, it's decision time now. Do you settle for the field goal, try and take it to overtime, or you go ahead and take your shots at the end zone? Personally, I want to try and win it. I don't want to leave it in the hands or the foot of a field goal kicker, and I certainly don't want to take a chance on a coin toss in overtime.
Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Pass completed. Just about a 3-yard gain. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. McNabb calls for motion right. He drops back. Looks for a man open. He's dropped at the 31. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
So he tried to scramble there, but it didn't even look like he got a yard. Philadelphia using an audible. Spikes the ball. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Throws while on the run. Can't complete it. He overthrew his target on that last one.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
He just totally blew a chance to keep his team in this game.
Oh, there you have it. The worst of all situations for a field goal kicker. You have people at home throwing stuff at their television set. The players on the sidelines hate you. The coach is thinking about cutting you. Oh, that's just miserable.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. They'll face a 3rd and 13 situation here. Ball on their own 34. And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Bengals 3, the Eagles 0.